Have you seen the national headlines saying the housing market is booming and inventory is surging? Well, if you're living here in the West, the data is telling a completely different story. Are you watching the right numbers? Stay tuned. Hi there, thanks for watching. I'm Shirley with Shirley's Real Estate Group at John L. Scott, helping hundreds of families across the Puget Sound achieve their real estate goals since 1998. And this is the show where we talk real, buying and selling real estate, that is. Let's dive right into the data. Here is a very interesting look at the latest numbers from NAR. When we talk about the housing market, we have to look at the regional breakdown because, as you can see, the story changes depending on where you live. We're looking at the Northeast, the Midwest, the South, and the West. If you look at the Northeast and the Midwest, those markets are showing upward momentum. Even in the South, prices stayed almost perfectly flat. But look at our region here in the West. The West is the only region where the median sales price actually dipped. While the rest of the country is seeing prices creeping up, our local affordability metrics are creating a different dynamic. In fact, here in Washington, we saw a slight market correction in 2025 that started in late April and ran through October. So what does this mean for your equity? Let's take a look at this. This tracks sold prices compared to their original list price. Look at 2021 and 2022, the unicorn years. The orange section represents homes selling above list price. That exploded to 45%. But fast forward to 2025, look at the green section. It climbed back up to 62%. That means the vast majority of homes are now selling for less than their original asking price. Pricing right from day one matters more than it has in years. To get a home sold at the highest price with the best possible terms, I focus on three things: presentation, pricing, and promotion. Presentation, it's about more than just cleaning up and staging. For example, a listing I have in Covington, we highlighted the custom cabinetry and RV parking because that's the biggest selling features of this home. And for buyers looking in this area, those features are in high demand. Every home has its story and selling features. Pricing. You have to price where the market is today, not where it was 6 months ago. Promotion. Putting it on the MLS is just the bare minimum. I use target marketing strategies to reach the right audience before they're even out for their Sunday drive. Now let's clear up the inventory myth. You hear that inventory is growing, which it is, but look at these two circles to see why. Back in 2021, the circle on the left shows that nearly 90% of available homes were fresh supply. New listings selling instantly. Now look at the circle on the right for January 2026. That ratio plummeted to just 36%. So even though we're seeing slightly more inventory, this means the majority of homes active on the market today aren't new arrivals. They're unsold inventory, homes that have been sitting. You aren't necessarily competing with a wave of new inventory. You're competing with inventory that hasn't sold yet because it wasn't priced or presented correctly. According to Redfin, America still has a chronic housing shortage. The lock-in effect of the low pandemic interest rates is keeping growth at bay, even as inventory slowly improves. Experience matters more than it has in a long time. I actually grew up in this industry, so it's been a lifetime of real estate for me. I've been licensed with John L. Scott since 1998, going on 28 years now. I've seen these cycles before. So whether you're in Auburn, Spanaway, Cle Elum, or right here in Enumclaw, the strategy must be hyper-local. My goal is to make sure you aren't just listing your house, but you're selling it for the best possible terms. So here's my question for you. Does seeing the difference between the fresh supply and unsold inventory change how you feel about the market today? Let me know in the comments. Click on the link in the description for an instant look at what's hitting the market near you. If you're curious about what's actually sold in your specific neighborhood, drop a comment or send me a message and I'll send you a custom list of recent solds. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, keep dreaming big and aiming high.